This challenge eventually led to our driving well. And I kind of opened up my eyes to one niche aspect. Probably led me to rise, which you can see over. We've been working on this team for about 7 months now. We're looking towards the end of the year, pretty hyped about it, but really we're relatively high performance. Today, I just want to ask Dan, the technical solution said yes, so all we need is to start to find your balance. Essentially, it's going to be into what this means, how do we get undertaking the best, what that actually looks like. So the reason 100K TPS is notable is this is straight from the Ethereum roadmap that Vitalik shared. This is one of Vitalik's many urgents, yeah, so he anticipates for roll-ups and maintenance 2 regions. Okay. So we've got the RP 4844. This was proto-date sharding. This is where introduced block space and then data availability a lot cheaper on Ethereum. And that's pretty much this whole road what that includes. It's going to TPS, which unlocks data availability. And that's like one data. Yeah, so this is unlocks the data availability. But there are other problems that come up once data availability rocks up, other bottlenecks. So that's what we're going to dig into today. So yeah, where's the rollup ecosystem at today? This is my new favorite. It's like rollup.wpf. Shows the live stats that you can check it out of all the different rollups and what their mean gas per second is and what their transactions per second is. So it's fun to watch pretty much, but you'll see here that rollups sit between 5 and 42. The basis we've actually had a bit of a spike in time. Transactions per second. That's like global usage. It's still quite low. It's not really big. Actually, and so if you actually look at all of the Ethereum rollups combined, they usually sit around the 200 TPS mark. Whereas you can compare that to Solana. Solana alone does 2,000 TPS. So we're seeing like a 10x difference between all the rollups, and there's like 40, 50 of them in this stack, compared to one L2, L1. And so there's a massive discrepancy. Now, I just want to make a comment on this. That the Ethereum landscape is very, very focused on scaling horizontally. And what this means is a big part of scaling is unlocking what's called atomic interoperability. In other terms, it's universal secrets and both elements. It's a mouthful, but this is the idea that we can have transactions, atomic transactions between rollups. Between if you're on, say, Arbitrum, we can swap on an adjacent transaction by blocking in one transaction from either to a transaction. This is a really tough problem, and it's really the limiting factor for horizontal scaling at the moment. It's going to get solved eventually, but it might be until 3 years away, which might be tough. And so that's why I'm particularly interested in vertical scaling. This opportunity for the individual rollups to put the scale vertically more, have a lot more capacity. So that the EVM space can have that potential to soak up a lot of that to get happening in Solana. And why I think it's interesting is if we need just focus on horizontal scaling, I think there is it's going we have to take both. So yeah, there's performance matter. There's data. People have GTs on base, having fun. Yes, there is the first thing that it really has an impact on the user experience. You see the cost, it's still high for the applications. You have these gas spikes when someone needs a new endpoint. Not everyone wants to get in on it. Some users that are trying to send a USDC to base or Binance, they can't because they're just starting before. Which I think this is an interesting attribute that everyone noticed. In the Web 2 landscape, you have what's called business intelligence. This is where you can see all the activity that your users are, like the experience that the users are having. Anytime they run into a problem, you got to know it. You get information that tools like Sentry that will send you a whole bunch of things when users run into problems and you can see where they went. In the Web3, you don't have all the nodes decentralized, so you can't see when a user tries to use the product, if they fails, and they never come back. We don't have that kind of data. But I think my thesis is that there's actually quite a bit deeper restriction that goes unnoticed. I think performance is by overall. And then the other is app limitations. So, one idea that we're talking about downstairs was like if you had, if you wanted to be ticket master, you pay fees, and there was pay as Swift concept. That's not going to work in any role today, but the role. So you need to change things like that. The other ones that are interesting, central limit orders. This is all centralized exchanges use central limit orders, so we have like transactions. They are inherently more efficient than payments. That's why there's so much more volume in supply. The query flows to where is the most efficient. So being able to unlock second more style dexes in Web3 has the opportunity to sell a bunch of that with this currently in supply. The others, Web3 gaming, social apply. Web3 gaming, there's been a few instances where games actually break a layer. There's just not capacity to meet it without rates. And then on social apply, at the moment, a lot of social apply, a big proportion of these opportunities. So with more performance, you have that. But really, what we're here for, not this 5 round nonsense, we really want to unlock the Bitcoin trading to the masses. I think that's really what's important. That's a vision setting. One thing I just want to highlight here is so Ethereum's got a massive network effect when it comes to tools, builders, and users. The current infrastructure that Ethereum has is massive, like the wallet infrastructure, which is far more going on. It's one that's notable, like does have a lot of tools, builders, and users, but when you actually look at the data, there's far more on Ethereum. One thing I just want to highlight is it's interesting that the Solana essentially filling this little of this gap of the performance, and we don't build an empire by just filling in that gap. I think this is just another reason why I'm very bullish. Cool. So let's go on again. Right now, we can do a lot to do that bottom TPS and my next slide. Let's work out how we get to 100 TPS. This is very technical. This is the anatomy of the roller. I'm going to do my best to try and convey this. So our good friend Pepe sent a transaction to an RPC node. So this is like alpha, etc. connecting on the roller. That then does the send transaction, which lands in the execution point. And this has its really manageable units and holds on all the transactions. The consensus component or the optimism for the node. It'll fetch transactions from Ethereum, it can provide transactions, it then requests a block that's generated, that in the pool, and then it has the commercial route, which is what it's taking. I'm going to get that pretty much the flow is goes their execution by gets executed and then submitted to the chain, and then where particular lots provide their the security storage challenge, there's like this account request process. If this is a good start, we just send it. You don't have to understand this. What you do need to know is that we have a lockup. This is where performance plays a role. This is why DA data availability is important. This is essentially how much data we can send to whatever the DA service is to unlock TPS. The other part where it's interesting, execution by itself. So this is, you have, like say if you want 100K transactions, that means you have 100,000 transactions, you have to, on a CPU, execute in 1 second. So that's just a hard thing to do in the hardware today. It's just including the limitations that we can really execute fast enough without improving things. So where this takes us is that there are 3 bottlenecks that pop up. Data availability, this is funneling data to the data VA solution. Execution, as I mentioned, and state access. This is like reading the data from storage. So that it's probably going to So as I said, bottleneck is DA, just some numbers so you've got some context on it. Native transfer is about 110 bytes, CSE money is about 164, the swap V3 is about 260 bytes. And then this is the capacity of some data availability solution. So Ethereum before block space, its capacity was about 150 kilobytes per second. That's if you use the entire block space of Ethereum. So that's a theory limit you can never actually get there because you get logs have a limit of 64 kilobytes. This is fits the per roll up. It's 1/6 of this actually. You can only have one block. You can only have 6 blocks per block. Whereas Celestia, we've got 2 megabyte, and OVA, we've got 10 megabyte. Both of these are increasing. Both of these have data availability, so they can style solutions. But the fact is that it's far better, more than 10 times the capacity for the other material, and it's with blocks as well. So it's going into action of what's the limitation of the current VA solutions. We get here, we get very close to 100K TPS with OpenVA native transfers. We could theoretically hit 95K. It would actually be 100K, but I didn't have time to encode 110 bytes of a transfer. So if you use not encode, compress. When you compress it, that'll drop down to 100. So really talking about and support TPS. That's awesome. So part 1 done. Part 2. Next part, this is some of you might have heard the term parallel EVM. We're going to try and explain it simply. So this is how execution happens at the moment, but you just walk through it in basically one transaction to the next one to the next one. This is very slow if you have 100 transactions in each person. So this is where parallel EVM comes from. This is where all the hype is around performance in the EVM space today. The idea is, so you've got this an example, we've got 3 transactions, in reality it's 100,000. We split them up and we send them to different cores in the CPU. So in sequences, you can have like 32 cores plus. So you send the transactions to those cores and they can execute in parallel. And then you validate them, check there's no dependency, you're good. That's the high level concept. In practice, doesn't really work. Because you have during the validation stage, you can see that at cases there will be dependency. So say if someone transfers one USD from me to Lloyd, and then someone else, and then Lloyd also sends the USD to say down. That because there's a dependency there, those 2 transactions have to be executed sequentially. So that's why this failed here will be re-executed. And so where this stage actually gets quite interesting, it's trying to anticipate when there will be these dependencies. So one, you've got something called local fee environments, access lists that solve this. We've got to do some interesting stuff. Cool, I just changed chill. Take build something called parallel PEVM. It's going to be in default parallel with the implementation in REF. REF is like an execution type of paradigm build. And it's currently fastest in markets. Right, 2, we go to the class. No, you've got pretty hard, so I won't spend too much time. This is state access. So how it's actually, if you have the time to look into MPT trees, and Merkle Patricia trees, or try, sorry, it's how state is stored with Ethereum. It sounds really complicated. I recommend just having watching some YouTube videos. It's actually really cool. But the problem with this is, so essentially how it works is you have this tree of nodes and leaves that hold the state, and I guess it's really hard to describe without being really blunt. Essentially, you have this view at the top of the table. If you have that, you can have confidence that all the other data in the tree is what it should be. So we have 2 systems, they just need to share that one root to have confidence they have the same data, which is really cool. It's kind of awesome. The problem is storing this in SSD on the device that's doing the execution. It's really slow to pulled it out from this tree structure. It's not traditional for how it's into computers. Anyway, I might, it's a bit boring, but one thing that we're doing to make this faster is we're doing smart paging. So we're splitting up this tree into 3 trees. 2 of those trees are sitting in memory like RAM is a lot faster, you can access it in parallel. And the stuff that's accessed less often sits in storage, this will be in the SSD. Good thing about having the tree outside of split up is that when the trees get really big, like Ethereum tree, it's really complicated. So it takes a lot of time to generate that. Yeah, we're doing like that, but we got to it. So all 3 bottlenecks were there. We've got 100 TPS. So Mr. Watch, please don't use guys. Any questions? When you go to before. No question. I got what they know about the layer. I can say like you really want to. Okay, so this is what the tree structure looks like here. It's the simplified version of what the tree structure looks in like a interactive day or that execution finds. You just have the MPD tree. Each of these green ones are the leaf nodes. Within the leaf nodes, you have nodes, which is the difference between you change something balance. So this is like a user balance, a storage group, which is essentially a hash that points to where the storage addresses. So very smart contract, like ERC20 different balances. The storage group points to where all the balances are, essentially in a different tree. And then the code hash points to where the contract is. Essentially, you've got a whole bunch of these trees. The top one is really big. On Ethereum, you're going to do 9 hops of volume, which you get to say. So what we do is split it up. So you can have 2 smaller trees that essentially cache the data that's used to incorporate. And it also means you get smaller trees calculating those trees.
I got a question.
Yeah.
That's right. Actually,
Yeah.
the